Hi everyone, myself Shranti, working as the Assistant Professor in the Department of Cybersecurity and Data Science in MLR Institute of Technology. Today our topic is peephole optimization. Here I am going to discuss what is peephole and what are the techniques that are used under peephole optimization, like redundant instructions elimination, flow of control, algebraic simplifications, use of machine idioms, removal unreachable code. So these are the topics we are going to discuss over here. So the first one, so let us learn what is peephole optimization. So peephole optimization, it is nothing but it is one of the code optimization technique. So this peephole optimization is applied after the target code. Nothing but the source code is converted into target code, and after completing the target code, the peephole optimization is applied. So it is nothing but it is a small piece of instruction. It is applied. The name itself, peephole, it tells us nothing but it is a small window or small part of instructions, or we can also tell it as window, small window. Peephole is nothing but it's a small part of instructions or the window. It is nothing but which is applied on the program. There is nothing but the set of instructions to improve the performance of the program or to save the memory. We are going to modify. If there is any chance to replace the instructions, the small part of instructions are going to be modified. Nothing but we can also call it as window. The peephole is nothing but we are going to call it as a window. The next thing is it is machine dependent. It is machine dependent. So the next are these are the techniques under peephole optimization. The first one is redundant instructions elimination, removal of unreachable code, flow of control optimizations, algebraic simplifications, and use of machine idioms. So let us see what is redundant instruction elimination. So redundant instruction elimination. So the name itself tells us that redundant is nothing but the repeated instructions. There is no use of that instruction in the statements or in the program. Okay, so that type of instructions we are going to eliminate over here. So it is nothing but it is has no effect on the program's state. Even I execute the program, or even I compile the program, or even I run the program with that particular statement, there is no use in it. So that is nothing but we are going to repeat, we are going to eliminate those instructions. Nothing but the redundant instructions are going to be eliminated over here. So let us take one example here. These are the two register assembly code we have taken, move R0, A, move A, R0. So these are the two registers, two assembly code I have written. Here move R0, A. So A is moved to R0. Okay, variable A is moved to the R0 register. And the next statement is move A, R0. R0 is moved to A. So nothing but here both the statements are going to do the same thing. Both the statements are doing same thing. So with the help of the first statement, the instruction is already in the variable A is already in register R0. And the same thing again I'm using in the second statement. With this second statement, there is no use in my program. Nothing but the same instruction I'm repeated here. I'm repeating the same instruction in the second statement also. So with this, there is no use in it. So it gives us an output like it's already existing. It's or A is already used, and nothing but the value of A is not going to be overrated. So that is nothing but this is nothing but the redundant instruction in my program or in my statement. So after redundant instruction elimination, after eliminating the redundant or repeated instructions, the final statement will be move R0, A. Move R0, A. So these are the two instructions which initially I have, and after eliminating or after checking the instructions with these statements, the second statement is no use in for me because A is already stored in register and again R0 is stored in A. So nothing but the same statement we are repeating it twice. So after removing the repeated instructions or redundant instructions, I'm going to get the final statement as R0, A. So let us go for one more example here. Int x equal to 10, x equal to 10, print f percentile dx. So this is the one small program I have written here. So let me check here. Int x equal to 10. So nothing but the 10 is a value that is assigned to x of data type integer. The next statement again x equal to 10. Print f percentile dx. See here, the first statement itself I have assigned the value 10 to x. Again the same statement is repeated in the second line. So that is nothing but there is no use of this statement. There is no use of this x equal to 10. Why? Because already the value of x is 10 is assigned. So nothing but this is the redundant instruction, and with this memory is wasted and the space is wasted. So we are going to just remove this type of instructions. Now then the final program or the final thing will be after removing the repeated instructions or redundant instructions, I will be having int x equal to 10, printf percentile d, x. printf percentile d comma x. So these are the two statements I am getting. With these two statements, the program is going to be executed. This is nothing but the no use of that expression, nothing but the same statement. I am repeating it one more time. So that is nothing but the redundant instruction elimination. I'm going to eliminate small set of instructions or small part of the instructions without affecting the program. So that is nothing but the peephole optimization. So the next technique is removal of unreachable code. So the name itself, by looking into it, the removal of unreachable code, the code which is there in my program or that is no use, nothing but the dead code which is there, we are going to just remove that statements. The previous one is the same instruction is repeated more than once. So that is nothing but the redundant instructions elimination we have done. Now here in the removal of unreachable code, so the few statements in the program which are not in use and which are not executed, so those are nothing but the removal of unreachable code. And that will never be executed regardless of the input or the program flow. Removing such code in compiler technique is nothing but by removing that things, the program is nothing but it will enhance the efficiency and we are going to reduce the size of the program. Suppose 10 lines of program is there. After removing these unreachable code or dead codes, the program size will be reduced and the execution time will also be fast. So here let us see one example. Int sum int a comma int b, return a plus b, int c equal to a minus b, and close bracket. See here in this statement, the first I have assigned is a and b are of integer data types, and I have applied here return a plus b. I am adding these two statements and I am applying it to the return statement. So nothing but what return does is it returns the program or returns the output to the main function where this int sum program is called. Where this int sum program is called, to that function, the return statement is moved. Nothing but here when I return a plus b, nothing but here suppose a equal to 2 and b equal to some 5. So return a plus b is nothing but 5 plus 2, 7. The 7 value is written to the main program. So here int c equal to a minus b, this statement is not at all executing. So once it goes to the main program execution will be done. But still this statement is not going to be executed. Int c equal to a minus b, this statement is not going to be executed. So nothing but we are going to call it as unreachable code, or we can also call it as a dead code. So this code is not at all used in the program. Why? Because after completing this statement, nothing but the cursor moves from here to the main program. So in this way, we are going to remove the unreachable code. So let us go for one more example here. While of one source code, printf done. So here, according to this program, here while of one, nothing but what it does, this statement or this loop will execute infinite times. This loop will execute infinite times. This statement is not at all executing. Why? Because here there is no condition here. This is nothing but while of one. So this program will be executed continuously infinite times. So I'm not at all moving to this statement printf done. This statement I'm not going to execute it. So that is nothing but this is a dead code, or we can also call it as unreachable code. So these type of statements or instructions we are going to remove from the program. Next, void test return label 1 printf unreachable code. See here, void test, it is the one test function is there and I'm having it written. Return is nothing but it is returning to the main program where I called this void test function. And the next I have is label 1 printf unreachable code. So I didn't call any label statements over here and this statement is not going to be executed. So nothing but this is the unreachable code or the dead code. Once I reduce or I remove these statements, my size of the program will also be reduced and I can increase the efficiency of the program. Next, flow of control optimizations. So the flow of control optimization is nothing but here mainly it is used to improve the execution flow. It is mainly used to improve the execution flow of a program. So flow of control is nothing but it is mainly used for the jump statements. So the flow of control is nothing but the control flows from one place to another place. The control flows from one place to another place, and here in the flow of control optimization, whether any unnecessary jumps or branches or loops or any conditionals, unconditional statements or any unnecessary statements are there, those all statements will be removed over here. So nothing but when I have here flow of control is nothing but I am moving from one place to another place. For example, see here jump L1, L1 jump L2, L2 move A comma B. So by seeing here this jump L1, I'm not going to do anything over here. Jump L1 is nothing but from here it is moving to the L1 statement. L1 directly it is jumping from one place to another place. That is nothing but flow of control I am telling. So jump L1 is nothing but it is moving from L1 to L1 and jump L2. So jump L2 is nothing but again from here it is jumping to the L2 statement. Directly it is jumping from the L2 statement. So by use, is this statement anything useful for us? This statement is not at all used over here. Just I am writing one more jumps, unnecessary jumps, and I am going to increase the size of the program. So we are going to remove unnecessary jumps over here. See here. So without this statement, also I can execute L1. Directly jump L2. L2 is nothing but I am going to here. So previously what I am having, L1 is there, it comes here, and again from here it is going here. But this statement here, it is not doing any transactions or any computations are not going to be done over here. So this is the statement which is not used. So after doing or after removing these ones, I'm going to get jump L2, L2, move A comma B. So by this directly it is coming through L2 and it is doing some calculations or computation like some assembly code. A B is moved to A. So this is nothing but flow of control optimization. Here mainly we are concentrating on the unnecessary jumps. If any other jumps from one to other without any use of that one, those things we are going to remove over here. The next one is algebraic simplification. So algebraic simplification is mainly used where arithmetical logical expressions are simplified. Simply here, by using this statement, x plus 0 or x, both are pointing to same, x by 1 or x, both are pointing to same, x into 1 or x, both are pointing to same, x minus 0, also x. So instead of writing these ones, I can directly write these statements. I can directly write as these statements instead of writing like x plus 0, x into 1 or x by 1 or x minus 0. Okay, so the x minus x. So these all the statements, instead of writing this way, we can write it as directly a single statement. Nothing but directly we are going to simplify those algebraic expressions or nothing but identity rules, and we are going to write it as direct value. So by doing this, it reduces the performance of nothing but the program execution will be fast. Here the program execution will be fast. Why? Because x plus 0, nothing but it stores and it does, and these two should be added and again it should be stored. So instead of that, directly I write x value and directly I can assign the value over here. So this is nothing but about algebraic simplifications. So the next one is reduction in strength. So reduction in strength is nothing but replaces the expensive operations with a cheaper ones. Nothing but the faster high operations will be replaced with the low values. Nothing but here x square. To compute this one, it takes lot of time. Okay, so instead of these x square, nothing but the expensive operations, we are going to apply or we are going to simplify that expression into cheapest one, that is nothing but x into x. It takes less time when compared to x power 2. So nothing but these are x square, I can write it or I can simplify it, or to execute it very fast, we can write it as x into x. X into 2. So nothing but x into 2. To do this one, it takes lot of time. So the memory is also takes lot of time and lot of memory it takes. So nothing but to reduce this as left shift operator we are going to use. X less than 1. Nothing but it is called as left shift operator. Left shift operator. So there is a 2. So we are going to get only one left shift. I am having here x into 4. So that I am going to have 2 left shifts are there. Okay, so it is nothing but x by 2 is nothing but it's a right shift one. So it is a division operator. So to reduce the program, nothing but to reduce the program, we are going for the expensive operations are going to be reduced with the cheaper ones. Nothing but with which the statements the program will execute fast or which takes less time. So those statements we are going to replace it. So that is nothing but reduction in strength. Next one is machine idioms. So it is nothing but it is mainly used and it is the most powerful feature of CPU instructions. See here, I have here I equal to I plus 1. I equal to I plus 1. To do this, generally in the assembly code, what we will be writing is move I comma R0, and also the next one is add constant value as I am having 1 comma R0, and next I am having move R0 move I comma R naught. Move I comma R naught. So initially the I value is moved to the R naught, and next R naught it adds 1 and R naught the values are added, and next it is stored in the I. So here this is the things we are going to do generally in assembly. Instead of this, directly I can write it in a single statement which the CPU understands very easily. That is nothing but I can write it as increment I. This statement is understandable by the CPU very fast when compared to read all these statements. If I have I minus 1, I can write it as decrement I, which the CPU understands very fast. So these are nothing but these are the some statements which we are going to have some optimized code or nothing but auto increment mode. So this is nothing but about the machine idioms which the CPU understands very fast. Some powerful instructions are there. Instead of writing increment I equal to I plus 1 or I plus plus or plus plus I, those statements we are going to write in the format which the CPU understands. That is nothing but increment I or decrement I. So in this way we can write these statements. So the topics we have discussed over here is peephole optimization. What is peephole? Nothing but it is a small set of instructions, or it is nothing but we can call it as a window where we are going to optimize a small piece of instructions. We are going to improvise the performance of the program and to improve the memory size. Okay, so the next is there are different types of techniques are there here, like removal of unreachable code or nothing but dead code or redundant instructions and algebraic simplifications and machine idioms. So these are the different types of techniques we are applying on the peephole optimization to reduce the size or to reduce or to replace the set of instructions. By replacing those instructions, the program code or the output is not going to be changed. So that is about the peephole optimization. Thank you.